Hey guys, Miss Chris here from the Fountaindale Library. Today we're going to draw like Raina Telgemeier. She's the author of the books you see here: Smile, uh, Drama, Ghosts, even the Babysitters Club. If you read those, very popular author and a wonderful artist. So we're going to look at some of her influences, um, and we're going to draw our own faces and see how we can do. Now, uh, Raina Telgemeier was said she was influenced by things like the Sunday cartoons. She used to read things like old ones like Calvin and Hobbes and one called Foxtrot. She also watched TV shows like Scooby Doo, Care Bears, and she loved the Muppets. And you can see some of that in the simplicity of some of her faces. Now, when I say simple, it doesn't mean they don't convey what they mean. Obviously, when you read her books, you know exactly what the characters are thinking and what they're feeling. So, what we're going to concentrate today on is faces. Because for me, I think that's kind of the hardest thing to get because that really shows what the character is thinking and feeling. You want to learn more about Raina Telgemeier, more about how to write your own story, how she draws, what her inspirations are. This book here, Share Your Smile, is wonderful. It's got all sorts of stuff about her process of making the books, about her drawings. I even use some of it so I can show you some how to do the faces and make different emotions. And where can you find this? Of course, here at the Fountaindale Library. So come to the library and check out this book. We're going to get started on drawing some faces. Okay, let's get started. So all you need is a piece of paper, and it could be, you can have a sketching book or just some extra paper. Any kind of paper will do. I like drawing paper because it just makes it easier to erase. And as you can see, I'm using one I erased before. So you can see a little bit of the outline, but once I draw over it, you won't really see it. A pencil. I like to have a couple pencils ready. Some markers. If you want to color it in afterward, we're just going to concentrate on the drawing part of it, but you can use some markers or just a black thin line marker to outline when you're all done. So first thing we're going to do is the face, and we're going to look at different ways you can just take the face, and this way you can make any of the characters. What's going to make the character is their expressions, their hair, what they're wearing, but the faces are very similar. In the book, sometimes somebody might have a little bit rounder face, but almost any of the characters you can draw using these faces. So I'm going to show you a little bit here. So first, I love her drawings. They're very rounded. So we're going to draw a little bit of hair just for an outline. It's kind of hard to draw from this side, but I'm going to do my best. And she has a nice little flip to her hair, so we're going to leave that in there. And that will just give us the outline of where we want our face. And her faces are very rounded, which is nice and lovely. I just love the way her drawings look. And we're just going to add this bottom here so we have a little reference where to draw. Okay. And then we're going to add some more hair on this side. Now this is kind of a side view, so she's going to have a lot of hair coming down this way. And it's kind of odd to draw from going from this side, but I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. So when you're drawing, find the best position for you to draw, and it'll turn out much better. And we can add her little ear in here just so that, again, gives it a little bit more. She's got a little pierced ear. You know that from the books, right? So first face we might want to draw is just this happy, just like this one. Nice, just a nice smile, casual, happy. So that you're going to make your eyes kind of wider apart. She's happy, relaxed. And so you can make them like about there. The eyebrows is a big thing in her drawings. So for this one, for the happy, they're kind of up. And eyes kind of makes the eyes kind of go wide open. And her noses are nice and small. It just kind of Right there. That kind of makes the nose. Mouths are also very important. So for this one, we have kind of a wide grin, kind of wide sideways grin. We're going to kind of come up with that. Give that rounded, especially near the bottom. And kind of come up and finish. Now, I didn't quite. If I finished where I wanted to go, it would probably be too big of a mouth. So I'm going to get my trusty eraser. Take a little bit of that off. And just come up here. Now, to show that it's an open mouth, and she's got her teeth, and in this case, she's also got her braces. So we're just going to make the teeth in there. And if you were going to make the braces, you just make that little line in there. You can make the line for the braces. If it was a bigger grin, you'd make 2 on each side, and we might look at that. And that's really it. And you can add, her hair looks messy on this drawing. I like the first drawing better. But you can change that up a little bit. Maybe take some of that off. Give her a little bit more of a flip. Bring the hair down a little bit, maybe. It's kind of hard. Hair, to make it look nice, is a little tricky. And that's why the eraser is good. That's not too bad. So, that's our first one. And this is a happy, relaxed look. Now, what if we were going to make her look angry, maybe? An angry face. Well, we could still, what we're going to do, we're going to erase the faces. We're just going to try each one and see what a difference just a few little sketches do to make the face look totally different. So, let's get her eyebrow out of there. All right, so then if we wanted to make her look angry, kind of like that emoji, right? So what we might do is we're going to have those eyebrows, just like the emoji. They're going to kind of come up in almost a V. And already, can you see it? I can see it. Even the face already looks angry, just those eyebrows. And then, of course, when you're angry, your eyes almost look closer together. So we're going to put them a little closer together. And see, she's already looking angry. Nose is going to kind of stay the same. I just kind of put her nose in there. But the mouth is going to be this kind of frowny. And if you're not going to really, it's kind of small. Kind of. You can have it a little open mouth, but just that turn, that down turn, just like an emoji if you think about it. I know this isn't a real face, but your face makes that same, looks angry. That's all there is to it. And it makes a whole difference, makes the whole drawing look different, doesn't it? From this one to this one. Now what if about maybe, oh, how about like guts if she wasn't feeling well? That's another one. Let's take this off here. Let's erase this one. If she's not feeling well, that's a whole thing too. So it's that eyebrows, but they're not quite angry eyebrows. They're more kind of almost a worried eyebrow. See how that curve up. And then you're going to put the eyes about the regular size. And see, you can already see it. You can already see it. Now, I would say this would be kind of that worried look. Maybe the mouth isn't, quite a frown, but it's kind of a frown down. Don't forget her little nose. And you can see that's a worried. Now, what if not feeling well? We started drawing not feeling well. We might add on here these little lines. It kind of makes it look like she's like, oh, ready to really, oh, maybe even the mouth open a little bit. Like she's really not feeling well. Let's fix her ear a little bit. Now, what else? What other emotions? Oh, maybe surprised. How about surprised? Surprised, you've seen those emojis. It's very similar to the emojis. So, surprise is going to be those up eyebrows again, but they're going to be really high. And to make it even more, we're gonna, instead of just the dots, we're gonna have really like wide open eyes. And then inside, we're gonna put the little pupils, and already you can kind of see, right? You can see how it does. Bring that and bring your nose in there. Now, for surprise, you might want an open mouth. Kind of like an open mouth. And then some teeth around the side. But she's like, ah. And so that's more of like a surprised look, right? So what else? Do we have time for one more? Oh, you know what's a really neat? Let's do Dizzy. That's a tricky one to do. Let's see if we can do that one. So Dizzy, you might have your eyebrows a little bit down because it's kind of that not feeling well. Oops. It's kind of similar to not feeling well. And then maybe your eyes are even closed. This could be like a frustrated or a not feeling well. You kind of do a V off to the side because that shows that your eyes are closed. Maybe their little nose there. Kind of that downturned mouth. Maybe there, even. Now, that still doesn't look dizzy. Maybe that looks frustrated or not feeling well. Now, of course, my eyes are a little crooked, so let's fix that. But one of the things you can add to your drawings that Raina Telgemeier does is kind of little lines around your drawing that kind of show that they're dizzy. And then you would kind of go around. And in her book, sometimes she'll put little birds going there. Now, my birds aren't going to be the greatest. And you could draw little birds, but then you do something like that. You can kind of know. You could do stars. Anything like that that's kind of going to show that they're dizzy. Well, I don't want to make this too long a video for you. I wanted to see what you can do. So get to drawing. And if you have time, come show me some of your drawings. I'd love to see them. Thanks for coming. Bye.